Azizia, sometimes spelled Azizia, is a small town and it was the capital of the Jafara district in northwestern Libya, 41 kilometers southwest of the capital Tripoli. Before 2001 it was in the Aziziya District and its capital. Azizia is a major trade center of the Sahel Jeffare plateau, being on a trade route from the coast to the Nafusa Mountains and the Fezzan region to the south. As of 2006, the town's population has been estimated at over 23,399. Geography and climate. On the 13th of September 1922, a high temperature of 58 degrees Celsius was recorded in Azizia. This was long considered the highest temperature ever measured on Earth. However, that reading was controversial. The weather station was first in Azizia town, but, in 1919, it was moved to a hilltop fort, where the weather station was set up on black tarmac, which would have absorbed more sunlight and made the air there artificially hotter, explaining a period of very hot readings from 1919 to 1928. Shortly before the record reading on the 13th of September 1922, the weather station's usual maximum thermometer had been damaged and then replaced by an uncalibrated, ordinary maximum-minimum thermometer such as often used in greenhouses. On the 11th of September 1922, the usual record keeper was replaced by an inexperienced observer, who was untrained in the use of the thermometer and the record log. This is known by the change in handwriting on the log sheets and by the high and low temperatures being recorded in the wrong columns. The thermometer used sliding colored cylinders to record maximum and minimum temperatures, and these cylinders were about 7 to 8 degrees Celsius long on the thermometer scale. The WMO now believes that the inexperienced observer was reading from the wrong end of the high-temperature cylinder inside the thermometer, getting a reading which was 7 to 8 degrees too high. On the 13th of September 2012, the World Meteorological Organization announced that the WMO Commission of Climatology World Archive of Weather and Climate Extremes had found that the record was invalid. Its world record for hottest temperature is now 56.7 degrees Celsius, recorded on the 10th of July 1913 at Greenland Ranch in Death Valley, California in the United States. The coldest temperature recorded in Azizia was -2 degrees Celsius in February. Azizia has a mean high temperature of 35.5 degrees Celsius, a mean temperature of 27.4 degrees Celsius, and a mean low temperature of 20.4 degrees Celsius, making it one of the warmest places in the world. The coldest month with a mean temperature of 15.1 degrees Celsius is January, with a mean high temperature of 23.9 degrees Celsius and a mean low temperature of 8.8 degrees Celsius. And the warmest month is July, with a mean temperature of 39.2 degrees Celsius, a mean high temperature of 47.4 degrees Celsius, and a mean low temperature of 31 degrees Celsius.